Hey guys, it's Real Radman here, back at it again with another video. And yes, today we are talking about Game 5 of the NBA Finals between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. What a game. Superstars coming out for both teams. Hard fighting, scrapping, the fans were into it. What a game. What a game. The final score was 112 to 97 in favor of Cleveland with a 15-point victory. And now let's get into the details of the game. I will give you guys my thoughts, what I really thought about the game. I want you guys to comment down below what you thought about the game, what stood out to you. And I will also give my prediction for Game 6. And yes, I'm just so happy there is a Game 6. I want more basketball. I want more. I'm not ready for the season to end, because when the season ends, I will be very sad. So let's get into it. We're gonna start off with Cleveland, and man, oh man, leading the troops. This is called when you're on the brink of losing the fight. You gotta have your head soldiers, come out there and fight for the team and set a tone for the rest of the team. And yes, the one superstar that did that the best at the beginning of the game was LeBron James, setting the tone for the rest of the team to follow his lead. And then the super soldier that is Kyrie Irving, 41 points and 17 of 24 from the field. Kyrie was absolutely dirty tonight. He was balling. He was just dancing on people. It was amazing. His finishing at the rim, his jump shooting, it was incredible. Every facet of Kyrie Irving's game was insane. I'm not going to get away from LeBron James here. 41 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists in a must-win elimination game. And we all know how LeBron has performed in elimination games. He always shows up, and he showed up tonight. I mean, those numbers are insane, but it's not really about the numbers. It's about how he played, how he set the tone. He made jumpers. He was in 2012 Game 6 Boston mode when he dropped 45, 15, and 5. That was the same mode he was in, with no expression on his face. He was calm, cool, collected, hitting his jumpers, attacking the lane, going at mismatches. It was amazing in every way. He and Kyrie set the tone. Definitely. Kyrie, just I can't really I can't say anything else. He was just downright special, downright special. And to get a little bit more in the basketball terms of what they did to be so successful, Kyrie and LeBron were doing a lot of 1-3 pick and rolls. And now, if for those of you that don't know, 1-3 pick and roll is the point guard and the small forward. LeBron was the small forward, and Kyrie was the point guard. They were doing a lot of pick and rolls between them, putting Steph and Iguodala or Steph and Clay in a pick and roll and just taking care of the mismatches. They had mismatches all night. Sometimes Kyrie had Clay on him, which isn't really a mismatch, but he just went right in on him and took it. LeBron had Maurice Spates down on one drive, and Tyronn Lue screened at him to attack, and that's exactly what he did, creating a three-point play. That's what they did all night. And it was nice to see J.R. Smith got off to a good start at the beginning of the game as well, so he was able to follow the lead of the rest of his players. And Kyrie attacked Steph one-on-one. Steph could not guard Kyrie tonight. Kyrie was amazing. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Cleveland, and we're going to a Game 6. Let me get into Golden State a little bit. Steph had 25, 4 assists, and 7 rebounds. He was 8 of 21 from the field. Steph looked pretty good throughout the entire game, except at the end. It was as simple as shots didn't go in. Steph was open. Just shots didn't go in. I'm going to get into that a little bit later, team-wise. Klay Thompson had 37 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. He was 11 of 20 from the field. I mean, you can't really ask more from Klay than he gave you. He was on fire the second quarter. It was insane. I think he had like 25 at half, and he also added another 12 in the second half. The real turning point of the game for me was definitely Bogut going down. Bogut goes down. I think it was like a 2-point game when he did go down, and then right after that, Cleveland pulled away to a 10-point lead. So Bogut did have a lot of presence in the middle, and without Green and without Bogut, there was no presence in there. Golden State also had 17 turnovers, one more than Cleveland, so Golden State definitely need to work on keeping that down. And a big reason of that, again, is one of their playmakers, Draymond Green, wasn't in there. So Cleveland would be trapping Steph a lot at the top of the key and causing Steph to pass it to the roll man, or the guy that rolls off on the screen. And whoever that was, whether it was Bogut or Harrison Barnes, who I will get into right now, they weren't able to make plays like Draymond Green would. Harrison Barnes was 2 of 14 from the field. Cleveland just weren't guarding him. They were trapping Steph Curry, and they were leaving Harrison Barnes to do whatever the hell he wanted, and Harrison Barnes had no confidence. It was a abysmal game by Harrison Barnes. Hopefully he can play better in Game 6. And one thing that really pissed me off tonight was Anderson Varejao. I mean, this guy needs to be fined multiple times for flopping, acting. It's the only thing he does out there. That's all he does. He doesn't do anything else other than act and flop out on the court just to be an annoying little pest. People like him should not be in this league. He should not have a job in this league. It is abysmal that he does have one in this league. Hopefully next year he'll be a free agent and not have a job, because he's abysmal, he's horrible, he's atrocious, and he does not play the game the right way. He just wants to win freaking acting awards. So, Anderson Varejao, get the hell out of the NBA. No one really would care if you left. Let's see. Field goal percentage, 3-point made, turnover, and rebound categories. Just going to go through team-wise. Cleveland shot 53%. Golden State shot 36%. Cleveland were 10 of 24 from 3. Golden State were 14 of 42. Turnovers, Cleveland had 16. Golden State had 17. And rebounds, Cleveland had 41. Golden State had 43. Now let me get obviously into a big aspect of this game, which was the person not in it, Draymond Green. As you can tell by watching tonight, the defense by Golden State was just off, and Draymond Green was the big reason for that. Yes, Cleveland made a lot of shots. They made jumpers, and I still think if Draymond Green played, that Cleveland would have won. I still believe that. But Draymond Green was a big missing factor in this game, and they will definitely be glad to have him back for Game 5. Let's put to rest the debate of whether he was suspended or not, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, if Cleveland can come back and make the 3-1 comeback, people will look to the Draymond Green suspension as being a main reason as to why they did it. But let's not get that far ahead, because Cleveland still has to win Game 6, then they have to go back to Game 7 in the Bay Area. I don't know yet. Let's just see what happens in Game 6. I'm just glad, guys, that we have another game. That's the biggest thing I'm happy about. I did not want the series to end in 5. I did not want it to end with LeBron going out like that. LeBron and Kyrie put their authority on the court and on the game and on the series, and now they're going back home for Game 6, where they should be able to defend home court and win that game, and then we get what we all wanted, a Game 7, which I've been begging for since this series started. So guys, that will be it for today's episode. NBA discussion, Game 5. Let me know what you guys think. If you are new to the channel, which you probably are, I will be posting a channel trailer, kind of, so you can see it, see what the channel is going to be on about. Please leave a like if you like this video. Comment down below. Give me your thoughts. I want to have discussions on these videos with you guys. So let me know what you thought of the game, what you thought were key points of the game, and if you thought I missed any points that maybe went over my head. Yeah, guys, subscribe if you can, and I will have more videos coming out in the future. So Game 6, let's do this. I cannot wait. It is going to be exciting. The one thing I am hoping for, I will say, in Game 6, let's have a close game, because the games this series have been close, like around the third quarter, and then a team pulls away into a blowout victory. This wasn't really a blowout, but it was a 15-point victory. It was a pretty decent victory. How about we actually have a close game the entire way? I want to see LeBron and Steph and Kyrie and Clay go against each other in the clutch, where it all, and maybe, this is all setting up for a Game 7. I don't know. Sometimes I think like that, where all this just sets up for an epic Game 7 where that moment happens. But I would like to see one in Game 6. If I don't, and if it's another blowout victory, and let's say Golden State win the championship, cool. But if Cleveland wins in a blowout, and then we go to a Game 7, give me a close one, something for the ages that I will always remember. And yeah, man, this is going to be great. So this video is now extending on a little bit, so I'm going to end it here. Like I said, guys, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.